Well, people, it's another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work and your health and strength is good. Well, the Steam Deck got competition. Ayaneo says the Steam Deck won't arrive until February, but it's not your only ticket to the ride portable PC train. There are already a few options on the market from the likes of the Ayaneo, and the company just unveiled yet another high-spec handheld dubbed next. Unfortunately, it won't boast any of AMD's newly announced Ryzen 6000 APUs, and its price tag will significantly dent your bank your bank balance. Says here at CES, the Ayaneo will use a Ryzen 7 5800 APU rather than an AMD Zen 3 Plus mobile chip. According to the company, the CPU choice should ensure that it's available to gamers as soon as possible, a move that will ultimately help prevent the device from trailing behind the Steam Deck. So yeah, it comes with says it has the Next Advance and Next Pro, and then it has 32 gigs of RAM and a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD. While the Steam Deck takes the Henry Ford, as long as it's black, approach to aesthetics, Ayaneo handheld comes in a variety of colors. So yeah, you will have your colors to choose from. You know, the Steam Deck doesn't have like different colors. You know, but this one does. So yeah, the price tag on this thing would be, let's see here. The price tag will be 1,265 USDs. And yeah, it's a worthy challenger to the Steam Deck. But now with every handheld, you need some games behind it. And on paper, this Ayaneo is going to give the Steam Deck a challenge and a run for its money. It says the device looked pretty sleek in comparison to Valve's handheld foray, and the Ryzen 7 5800U pulls ahead of AMD custom Steam Deck APU on paper. So while it comes with an eye-watering price tag, the Next could become a go-to handheld for enthusiasts, one that could give Valve a reason to sweat. So yeah, Valve, you got competition, and the Ayaneo, it's a good handheld, and it's packing some heat, packing a lot of power, packing some power behind it. And yeah, so on paper it looks good. So, but now Valve, you got to step your game up. But the good thing about the Steam Deck is you already got enough games to hold you. So, you know, the Ayaneo comes in 3 flavors. The Steam Deck comes in 3 flavors, and all you got to do is pick one or pick both. You know what I'm saying? Or pick all 6 if you got the money to floss and stunt. So other than that, man, this little portable handheld can give the Switch a run for its money too. Yeah. See, the good thing here's, you know, Phil Spencer said, you know, sales ain't the end all be all to video games. Huh? Then he was like, oh, Sony and Nintendo is not our competitors. That means they must have looked down the road and saw what was coming, and they say, you know what? Let's not focus on sales and exclusives right now. Let's get this Game Pass off the ground, get it up and running, and then we'll deal with the rest later. And that's what they did, and look at them now. So yeah, Microsoft, Phil Spencer was right, you know, when he made that statement when he said Sony and Nintendo is not our competitors, you know. Then you have Amazon. They're trying to get the Luna off the ground. And they were hiring Linux engineers. You know, so yeah, the handheld market is competitive. But what makes the Wii U fits into this equation too is that with the Wii U you had a console with a portable handheld sitting on top. So to me, the Switch is out in the waters by itself. It's out in the deep waters by itself, and it doesn't have any support. But with the Wii U, you had a handheld with a console. So while the Switch, while the Wii U's tablet is dealing with the handheld part, of gaming, the Wii U console deals with the console part of gaming. So the Wii U had everything covered. And like I was telling you people, if you were listening, that the system needs some power behind it to keep it going. And that's what it needed. So it had all angles of gaming covered, had all directions covered, had everything locked down. It just needs some power behind it. So that sales nonsense that Nintendo was trying to push is utter ridiculous, you know. It's utter nonsense. And now you went into the handheld market by yourself, and you thought you was gonna sit there by yourself, and then here comes Valve with the Steam Deck, and here comes the Ayaneo, and then it's about to be competitive. And these handhelds that are coming out, these portable handhelds that are coming out, they are packing some heat. You know, like Valve says, we couldn't find a game that the Steam Deck couldn't run, and that was a warning to the competition. Like, we can't find a game that the Steam Deck can't run. So we're coming with some serious power here. We're not playing around here. So yeah, you know, I mean, of course Nintendo got Marios and Zeldas and all that, but in order to run, you in the handheld market, you need some power to run those handhelds, man. So to me, Nintendo should have kept using the Wii U, you know, because you have both handheld and console covered, man. So yeah, this market is getting very competitive, man. You know, so Nintendo should have stayed with the Wii U, in my opinion. You know, in my opinion, I think they should have stayed with it, because you have the console and the handheld covered. You know, and like I told you, with that docking station on the Wii U, you know, it's the greatest docking station ever made, because what it did was gave the Wii U the advantage it needs. So you can build a console as powerful as you want, and build the tablet / Game Boy as powerful as you want, and let the two talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this market is competitive right now. Right now, the Switch is out in the deep ocean by itself, man. Has no backup. The Steam Deck is not out in the ocean by itself. The Steam Deck is out in the ocean with a laptop and a desktop. So it's not alone. And then the Ayaneo is just an extra, another portable PC to add to the PC devices. So yeah. But the Switch right now is in the deep ocean by itself, man. And yeah, it's gonna be competitive, man. You know, because power and specs matters, man. You try to avoid the Wii U, talking about we don't need a powerful console to run games. But now you got the Steam Deck and the Ayaneo, and those two, they got some power behind it, man. So yeah, you can't, like I said before, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I was saying that you can't cheat video games, man. You know, you can't cheat the gaming industry with weak specs and think you're just gonna get by, man. Don't work like that, man. So yeah, this market now is getting competitive. So yeah. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is just leave a link in the description box with this article. Let y'all enjoy it. Nice talking to y'all people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Poor dark side. Gone. Peace.